The biggest PlayStation Portal update yet, possibly even ever, is dropping for your PlayStation Portal today. Yes, you heard that right. The one that has been rumored, we've been speaking about for a long time, playing your own games via the cloud, is arriving today alongside a whole bunch of other gameplay enhancements, UI enhancements. This is, I think, the biggest update we have ever had, and it is a good one. We're going to talk through everything in the announcement, everything you can expect, what's changing, what this means, and you'll be in the know. So it is official. On the PlayStation blog, cloud streaming officially arrives on PlayStation Portal today with new support for digital PS5 games in your library. Wow, this has been rumored and we've been talking about this for a while. Now it's here. That was pretty quick. And it's right on cue, what we suggested, 2-year anniversary, boom, here it is. So let's see what they've got to say. Stream select PS5 games directly on your PS Portal with PlayStation Plus Premium. At PlayStation, we are always working to push the boundaries of how players experience games. Since the PlayStation Portal Remote Player first launched back in November 2023, we've continued to evolve the device with updates like enhanced public Wi-Fi support and UX improvements. Last year, we also introduced Cloud Streaming Beta, which allowed PlayStation Plus Premium members to access select PS5 games from the PlayStation Plus game catalog and Classics catalog via cloud streaming without needing to connect to a PS5 console through remote play. So that was the last, I would say, massive update we got. So that was a year ago now. And now today, we are excited to share that PlayStation Portal is receiving one of its biggest updates yet, starting November the 5th, 6 p.m. Pacific time, November the 6th, 2 a.m. GMT. Cloud streaming for PS5 games officially launches on the PlayStation Portal for PlayStation Plus Premium members, along with a variety of new features that enhance how you play. I've tried it on my portal. I still don't have the update yet, so make sure you all dive into your PlayStation Portal and then you want to go into settings. Once you're in settings, go to system and then go to update system software and see if you've got an update. Mine still says I'm up to date. So let me know in the comments if you've got the update yet. This is exciting times. So what about this cloud game streaming of your library? What does it say? It says PlayStation Plus Premium subscribers can now stream select PS5 digital games from their own library. At launch, thousands of PlayStation 5 games support cloud streaming, including blockbusters such as Astro Bot, Borderlands 4, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Fortnite, Ghost of Yotei, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Resident Evil 4. That surprises me. Fortnite's in there, a free-to-play game. I did not expect that. Just because, the price for, hosting these games on the servers for you to stream them from the cloud, but I guess the amount of money PlayStation makes from people buying all these, ridiculously overpriced in-game cosmetics like skins and stuff. I was hooked on Fortnite when it first came out, so I'm guilty of that. That's not me slagging anyone, but they are expensive. So Sony, I'm pretty sure, gets a good cut of every single one of those transactions. So maybe that's why it just makes sense. Throw it up there. And a lot of you will be happy. Grand Theft Auto 5's back up there as well. That's good. In addition, hundreds of compatible games from the PlayStation Plus game catalog and Classics catalog, including Cyberpunk 2077, God of War Ragnarok, Hogwarts Legacy, Sword of the Sea, and The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, are also streamable directly from the cloud. So this is the bit we've already got. The game catalog, I guess that's the cloud streaming beta for us. Is it still in beta phase? Let's see if they mention anything about that. There's a full list of streamable games which you can visit here. Let's check it out. There's 156 pages here, people. My goodness. I assume these are all PlayStation 5 games. I will leave the links down below for you to click through this library here. I can't believe some of the games that are in this. It looks like there's a lot of absolute AI slop type games in here, and they're now able to be streamed via the cloud. It's so random, but that's not a Sony problem. Like, you look on the Xbox store and the Switch store as well, there's so many just rubbish AI slop games out there. So here we go. There's a lot of games for you to pick from, 156 pages worth. I'll leave the link down below in the description and you can check this out. Now let's get back to all the details. Cloud streaming unlocks new ways to enjoy a game side by side with a friend who's using your PlayStation 5 under a separate account, or stream your favourite game while someone else watches a movie on the console. Cloud streaming also makes it easier to enjoy PlayStation 5 games on the go, at a hotel, cafe, friend's place, or anywhere else with a high-speed internet Wi-Fi connection, since you can keep playing even when your PlayStation 5 console back home is powered off or is in use by another account. I guess that's a good point that we never really thought about as a benefit of this, is it can be in use by someone else in your PlayStation 5, because you would usually need to remote play games you own, but now you can do it straight from the cloud. So someone else could be using your PlayStation 5 to, I don't know, play another game, watch Netflix, do whatever, and you can still be playing your games on the portal. So that's another benefit I never really thought about here. And this is a picture of the new UI. So stream games in your library. So it looks nice so far. You can see here, this is your library, which is available via the cloud in this example. And there's more about the UI coming up right now. A refreshed home screen now features 3 tabs: remote play, cloud streaming, and search. So we've got the remote play home screen, connect to a PlayStation 5 console, paired with the PlayStation Portal to enjoy games installed on a console. A PlayStation Plus membership is not required for remote play. That's the big benefit there, I guess. You can just buy the game and you don't have to worry about a subscription to access your game, which does kind of suck, but I do get that that's how they'll pay for hosting the games on these servers. Like, game streaming is not cheap, so it would be cool if they brought it down a tier, PlayStation Plus Premium. It's really expensive. It'd be good if maybe, the middle tier could get involved in that. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Cloud streaming home screen. A new dedicated home screen for cloud streaming allows PlayStation Plus Premium members to instantly stream a range of compatible PS5 games without waiting for downloads. Just we spoke about there. So your games which you own, you can use PlayStation Plus Premium and stream them from the cloud, and you also get access to the cloud streaming catalog. There's now a new search screen, which we can see here in this little image we'll open up in a minute. Quickly look for any game that supports cloud streaming. If you don't have the entitlement to stream a game, a QR code will be displayed to direct you to the PlayStation app or a web browser on another device. So that must be then for you to go and buy it on the other device, I would imagine. So you say you click on Uncharted or God of War here, and you don't have access to stream it. A QR code will pop up. You can scan that on your phone and it will take you to the PlayStation Store to buy it on your mobile, and then you can play it on your portal. I think, not been able to test this yet because I don't have the update, but that's what it sounds like to me. And this does look nice and clean. This looks a bit better. The UI on the portal is so bare bones so far, so this does make it feel a bit more like a standalone system, which I think is cool. Do you all agree? A lot of you use the portal as a standalone system. I know a lot of you don't have a PS5, so this will be a good update for you guys and for everyone. I just think this is a good move. Now, enhancing gameplay experience. This update also introduces several new features designed to make playing on PlayStation Portal more immersive and convenient. New features for remote play and cloud streaming. 3D audio support. Oh, that's cool. 3D audio is now available during remote play and cloud streaming on supported games. So you will need your Pulse Explorer or your Pulse Elite headset to take advantage of this. There's now a passcode lock. That's pretty cool. So you can protect your device so that when anyone picks up to play it, they need to put in a passcode before they can access it. I would recommend you all do that. It's just a good thing to do, especially in the unfortunate situation someone did steal your portal. They hopefully are not going to get any use out of it. Then network status screen. A stable internet connection is essential to ensure the best experience on PlayStation Portal. Hell yes it is. We say this all the time. I don't know how many comments I get under my videos saying, this is my Wi-Fi speed, will Portal be good for me? It's like, you just buy one and test it out, and if not, return it. It's not just about the speeds of your internet. It's about, how stable your connection is about your house or wherever you're using it, because you could have the fastest speeds in the world, and then where you go to play it, it's a bit of a black spot. It's kind of weak. Your network could be congested, could be really busy. There's so many things that factor into it. A lot of people say to me as well, but they're trying it on their phone and it looks good. Their phone might have a different chip, so they might have a phone with a Wi-Fi 6 or 6E or 7 chip in it, and the portal is Wi-Fi 5. So it's not going to run as good as having a, up-to-date chip on your phone, and maybe you have Wi-Fi 6 or 7 in your house. That's going to obviously run better. So just get one, check it out, and if not, return it. That would be my advice. You can now quickly check your connection quality with an easy to access status view. During cloud streaming or remote play, open the quick menu and go to troubleshoot and show network status. So this is what it must look like here. So this is the PIN code. I think there's another picture. So this is your passcode to access your device. And then here we go. This looks like it's showing us your latency, your Wi-Fi band, your resolution, download and upload speed. So that's cool. You're getting some stats as you play your game. A lot of people will be nerding out with that, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got here new features for cloud streaming. Here we go. We've got this in-game store. Ooh, so this is now you can buy stuff in actual games. You couldn't do that previously. So if you had a game that has an in-game marketplace, you know, like your GTAs online, or, you know, just buying any DLC for a game, or now the example we've got is Fortnite, as it's now there. You can now buy stuff in the game, so that's cool. In-game purchases are now supported during cloud streaming. You can purchase add-on items and in-game currencies without leaving your game session and receive benefits instantly. Just like before, you can also make in-game purchases during a remote play session. Accessibility options enable new accessibility options during cloud streaming, such as screen reader and adjustable text size. That's really good. That's helpful for people, especially the smaller screen size on the portal. So these are our welcome updates, and you can go to settings, cloud streaming, and then accessibility settings for cloud streaming. These settings will only apply to select screens during cloud streaming. You can continue to access the PlayStation 5 console settings menu to adjust accessibility settings during remote play. Very cool. And I'll be doing a video breaking down all this stuff once it is all updated. Now I've had a chance to thoroughly go through it and give you all my honest take. So make sure you subscribe for all the latest and greatest PlayStation and PlayStation Portal news here on the channel. Now, next up, we've got game invitations, which is another welcome update. You can receive game invites from friends that are playing the same game during cloud streaming and joint multiplayer sessions directly from the quick menu. So that's cool. Big win, I like that. So there's what the game invites looks like. You'll get one, you can just click join, and then you can jump in and play online on your portal with your friends via cloud streaming. And then we've got here accessibility settings for cloud streaming, text size, screen reader, voice volume for your screen reader. Very cool. And then there's another image here. What's this? Oh, my bad. Here we go. So this is an example of using Helldivers 2 to buy some super credits. Very cool. Saves you having to, do it on your console when you can do it on your portal. We're thrilled to bring cloud streaming and these new features to PlayStation Portal, and we can't thank the PlayStation community enough for embracing the device since its launch. Your feedback and enthusiasm continue to shape its evolution. So keep getting that feedback down in the comments under this video, people. You never know, Sony might be watching. We'll keep working to expand the ways you can enjoy your PS5 library, and we look forward to sharing more updates in the future. Massive update, whole bunch of things to look forward to here, and it looks like it's not the last. There's going to be more heading our way. So the big question now is, what game will you be playing via the cloud on your PlayStation Portal? Will you be buying a new game you've been desperate to get your hands on? Maybe you don't have a PlayStation 5, you want to play Astro Bot or Ghost of Yotai or something like that, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Or is it a game you've already got, you'll be just diving straight into it? We've not heard any word if this means the cloud streaming beta is over yet. It sounds like it might still be. There's still a whole bunch of questions to be answered about regions, when this is going to be available in different regions. I always see the comments from friends watching these videos over in Australia and New Zealand and stuff like that, and they don't have access to the cloud streaming beta or any cloud streaming via PlayStation Plus Premium in their region yet. It'd be cool if we heard a bit more about when that's getting rolled out. Obviously, I'll keep you all posted about that happening when we hear from Sony about this, and any new leaks. Obviously, I'll be first to bring you them, so you're all clued up and up to date. This is a really good update though. I'm happy about this. The big question is, what would you like to see next? I think a bit better trophy support for the cloud streaming beta. Go in, check out your trophies, have a look around them. I think they could do a bit more on the social side of things, which surely they'll be working on with, more game invite options, invites to, voice chats, Another one which I think a lot of people overlook, I know some of you don't, but there's been no mention at all yet from Sony about using this as a media consumption device. I think that could be a really good, easy win. Watching YouTube on your portal via the cloud. Maybe if this gets some form of cloud app store where you can, install apps on the cloud, you can watch things on, YouTube or Twitch or even, all the Sony Pictures stuff you get access to on your PlayStation 5. Like, surely there's no licensing issues there because Sony own, Sony Pictures and all those movies. It'd be cool to stream some of them with your PlayStation Plus Premium subscription. Just add a bit more value to the subscription because it is expensive. That's some things I'd like to see them develop and add in the future. But what I'd like to know is what you would like to see them add in the future. And if you've got your portal right now and you're worried about how it's going to perform with the cloud streaming beta, or you're thinking about getting one, or you're having some problems and you want it to run even better, check out this video over this side right now, which will give you some hints and tips on how to make your PlayStation portal run even better.